My daughter was bullied for her weird lunch. What happened next changed the entire school. The first time my 8-year-old daughter Lily came home crying about her lunch, I thought it was a simple misunderstanding. She'd always been proud of the Vietnamese food I packed per her grandmother's recipes that connected her to a heritage she was too young to remember firsthand. They said it smells gross, she sobbed. Madison told everyone not to sit with me unless I start bringing normal food. My heart broke. I remembered my own childhood lunches, the shame of opening containers of Fabriker or Bida Emeret while other kids had their neat little sandwiches. The way I'd begged my mother to pack me American food instead. Do you want me to make you sandwiches tomorrow? I asked, hating myself for even suggesting it. Lily looked up, tears streaking her face. But I love your food, Mom. Why do they have to be so mean about it? That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about how history was repeating itself paired on my daughter facing the same cultural shame I'd experienced decades ago. By morning, I had an idea. I called Lily's teacher, Miss Roberts, who was sympathetic but overwhelmed. Kes can be cruel about differences, she sighed. I tried to teach tolerance, but what if we don't just teach tolerance, I suggested. What if we celebrate differences instead? 2 weeks later, I stood nervously in Lily's classroom surrounded by portable warming trays borrowed from my restaurant owner friend. It was the first Mixing the World Thursday Parent, an event I'd convinced the principal to try as a cultural education initiative. I'd spent days reaching out to parents from different backgrounds, asking if they'd share a dish from their heritage. The response was overwhelming. Families who rarely participated in school events eagerly signed up that Thursday instead of the usual cafeteria lunch. Kids circulated around tables featuring foods from 12 different cultures. Each station had a parent explaining the dish's significance and a little card with facts about their country. I watched anxiously as Madison, parent-earing leader of the lunch-shaming parent, approached my table of Big Ato X Ado. What's in it? She asked, suspiciously. Try it first, I suggested. Then I'll tell you the secret ingredients. Her eyes widened after the first bite. It's like a contrumly kale, but different. Good different. By the end of lunch, children were trading food and asking questions. Lily was beaming as she taught her classmates how to properly wrap the pancake in lettuce. The principal called me that evening. We've never had such positive feedback about a school event, she said. Paris are already asking when the next one will be taste. The World Thursday became a monthly tradition. Paris, who'd never spoken to each other, started exchanging recipes and stories. The PTA created a school cookbook featuring dishes from 27 different countries. Last week, parent 6 months after that first tearful afternoon, Lily came home with news that made me cry happy tears. Madison had invited her over for dinner and specifically requested that I send ingredients so her mom could learn to make BADX erdo. She says our food is the coolest in class now, Lily reported, rolling her eyes but unable to hide her smile. Yesterday, I overheard Madison's mother at pickup. Before this program, I was afraid to try new foods myself, she admitted. Now my daughter won't let us go grocery shopping without picking up something we've never tried before. Sometimes the greatest lessons happen outside the curriculum, and sometimes the solution to intolerance isn't fighting back, it's opening a door and inviting everyone in. Lily still faces challenges, but she carries her lunchbox with pride now, and I finally healed a wound I've carried since my own childhood, watching my daughter celebrate what I was once taught to hide.